Mindfulness isn't a mystery, and it's not an escape. It's the art of living fully in the here and now. We live in an era of digital fragmentation. Our attention is pulled in 1,000 directions by notifications, anxieties about a future we can't control, and regrets over a past we can't change. Most of us are sleepwalking through our own lives. We eat without tasting, we listen without hearing, and we work without presence. But what if you could find a center of gravity that never shifts, no matter how chaotic the world becomes? The Buddhist tradition offers a 2,500-year-old blueprint for this. If you're ready to stop drifting and start living with intention, here are 10 deep dive steps to bring you back to center. Step 1. Redefine your reality. First, we must dismantle a common myth. Many people believe mindfulness is a way to zone out or reach a state of blank emptiness where problems disappear. This couldn't be further from the truth. Mindfulness is the courage to look at life exactly as it is. It is an eyes wide open practice. Think of a storm at sea. You can't stop the waves, but you can learn how to sail. When we stop judging our struggles as bad and our joys as too short, we stop the internal friction that causes most of our suffering. The first step is simple but radical. Stop running. Face the current moment with a curious, non-judgmental gaze. Step 2. Find your anchor, the biology of breath. When the world feels like it's spinning out of control, find your breath. It is your only constant, a biological bridge between the mind and the body. In the Buddhist tradition, the breath isn't just air, it's a grounding wire. Let's try a deep dive exercise. As you inhale, don't just breathe, observe the breath. Feel the coolness at the tip of your nose. Feel the expansion of your ribs. Use the mental note, breathing in, I know I am breathing in. Why does this work? It shifts your nervous system from fight or flight to rest and digest. It tells your brain that in this exact second, you are safe. You aren't in the meeting next week. You aren't in the argument from last night. You are here and you are breathing. Step 3. Master the 4 postures, Iyapatha. Most of us believe meditation only happens while sitting cross-legged on a floor. But the Buddha taught the practice of Iyapatha, the mindfulness of postures. There are 4 main states: walking, standing, sitting, and lying down. Think about how you move through a grocery store or stand in line at the bank. Are you actually there, or is your mind 3 blocks away? This step challenges you to inhabit your physical frame. If you are standing, feel the weight of your body pressing into your heels. If you are walking, notice the shifting balance of your weight. By owning your posture, you stop being a floating head of anxieties and become a grounded physical presence. Step 4. The key question, the pattern interrupter. The human mind is a professional time traveler. Research suggests we spend nearly 47% of our waking hours thinking about something other than what we are doing. This is the default mode network of the brain, and it's where stress lives. To snap out of it, you need a pattern interrupter. Use this question: what am I doing right now? Don't answer with an abstract thought like I'm working. Answer with the sensory reality. I am feeling the keys of my laptop. I am hearing the hum of the air conditioner. I am seeing the light on the wall. This forces the brain to disengage from the movie of your thoughts and reconnect with the theater of reality. Step 5. Meditate in motion, the end of boredom. We spend a huge portion of our lives waiting for the important things to happen, treating chores like obstacles. But what if the boring tasks were the meditation? Transform your chores into rituals. When you wash the dishes, feel the temperature of the water and the slickness of the soap. When you drink coffee, don't just gulp it down while checking emails. Notice the aroma, the heat, and the bitter sweetness on your tongue. When you treat the mundane as sacred, boredom disappears. You realize that there are no ordinary moments, only moments you weren't present for. Mindfulness isn't a goal you reach, it's a muscle you build. If you want a calm, grounded perspective in your feed to help you stay on this path, hit that subscribe button. It tells the algorithm you are serious about building your mind. Step 6. Label, don't identify, the sky and the clouds. This is the most powerful psychological shift in this entire list. Most people are fused with their emotions. If they feel anger, they say, "I am angry." This makes the anger part of their identity. The Buddhist technique of labeling changes the relationship. You are the sky, your emotions are just the weather. The sky doesn't become the thunderstorm, it simply holds it. Next time a difficult feeling arises, label it as, "There is a feeling of tightness in my chest. There is a thought of frustration." By saying there is anger in me instead of I am angry, you create a buffer. You are no longer the emotion, you are the vast, calm space that observes it. Step 8. Accept the law of change, anicca. One of the primary causes of suffering is clinging, trying to hold on to a sunset, a feeling, or a period of our lives. The Buddha called the law of change anicca. Every cell in your body is dying and being reborn. Every thought you have lasts for only a few seconds. When you realize that everything is a passing storm, the bad moments become bearable because you know they will end. But even more importantly, the good moments become more precious because you know they are fleeting. Peace doesn't come from making things stay, it comes from letting them go. Step 8. Tame the monkey mind, the art of returning. In meditation, your mind will wander. This isn't a failure, it's a feature of being human. Ancient teachers called this the monkey mind, swinging from one thought branch to another. The secret isn't to kill the monkey or tie it down. The secret is in the return. Every time you realize your mind has wandered and you gently bring it back to your breath, you are doing a mental rep. You are literally strengthening the neural pathways of focus. Don't be angry when you lose focus. Smile at the wandering mind and lead it back like a patient parent leading a child by the hand. Step 9. Choose radical kindness, metta. Mindfulness without heart is just cold observation. Step 9 is about metta, or loving kindness. Many of us are our harshest critics. We wouldn't talk to a stranger the way we talk to ourselves in our own heads. When your practice feels difficult or when you fail at a goal, practice radical kindness. Shift your focus towards gratitude. Acknowledge the small blessings, the fact that you have a body that moves, a mind that thinks, and the opportunity to start over in every single breath. Success in mindfulness is measured by how much more kindly you treat yourself and the world. Finally, we take the practice off the mat and into our relationships. Most of us don't listen, we wait for our turn to speak. Try mindful listening. When someone speaks, give them your entire field of awareness. Don't judge their words and don't plan your rebuttal. Just receive. This is the ultimate act of mindfulness. It reduces conflict, it builds deep bridges of empathy, and reminds us that beneath all our thoughts and labels, we are all seeking the same thing: to be seen, to be heard, and to be at peace. Take 1 second to hit subscribe, not just for the channel, but as a physical commitment to your own presence. Which of these 10 steps are you starting today? Let me know in the comments so we can keep each other accountable.